Hey everybody, this is Joe's Premium Firewood, bringing another firewood video. In this video, I'm going to be using the repaired altar that I just got back from the saw surgeon on Thursday night, June 29th. Today is July 1st. I did try live streaming it, but I'm having really a poor signal. I don't know if it's a Canadian smoke or the tree canopy, all the leaves. So I'm just going to have to upload it later. So anyway, I'm going to be using this the Ultra for the first time since he's had it since June 5th, and he brought it back. Like I say, he brought it back the other night. I'll go over the repairs that he did with it, and also I'm going to be putting on a sticker on the Ultra before I get going. So first thing we're going to do is go over the repairs, what he did. This handle had broken off when Mike flipped it in the road. It damaged that, and then my brother was using it, and a piece of wood took that off, so he's re-welded it on there. I'm surprised he didn't paint it, but it's not a big deal. It looks like heavier steel than what was on there, so should be good to go for that for a while. Then on this fitting right here, that fitting right there, there was hydraulic fluid coming out of there, and he took it apart, and it was a bad O-ring, so he replaced that, so he said that's good. Then he changed the oil in it, and then also on the handle here, he had a pin in here holding this, the control handle, but he's replaced it with a screw. The pin had worked its way loose. It kept falling out of there for when Mike and I were using it. It lasted over a year with that repair on there, so he's made that stronger. And then he also he gave her a nice bath. You can see how clean it is. The last time he brought it back from the repairs, it was like on a rainy day and it got all muddy. So it looks really, really good now. So like I say, I'm going to test it out on this easy stuff here. I'm going to split right into my truck there. But also I've got a sticker to put on from Skidder Kev. He's up in Canada. He's good friends with Andrew Easton. He sent me a letter. We did a sticker exchange, and it's kind of a small sticker, so I think we're going to put them right there between Iron and Oak and right above the Easton made. There's room on there, and basically if you want your sticker on here, you got to be team orange and blue, right Patty, right Jeffrey? But Bill Moon, he does all my merchandise, so he gets a special pass to go on there. So I'm going to put you on the tripod up here while I put it on, and then the saw surgeon also sent me some grease. You can see it there on top of the tank, and I'm going to test that out for the squeaking. You know, Patty, you got to take care of your baby. You got to always grease it. So Ted said to spray this on and make sure I don't get it on me because it's hard to get off. But yeah, you should check out Skidder Kev. Like I say, he has a YouTube channel, and he's also posts videos on Facebook. And I did a live stream with him and Andrew, and in the letter he thanked me for doing that with him. So let's see here. Hopefully it's not one that I'm gonna, struggle with to try to get it going. Sometimes I like the ones where you can just bend and peel it off of there instead of the ones like this. But I think I can get it. Hopefully half the video isn't messing with this thing. But I guess it's more publicity for Skidder Kev. Just kind of bend the corner. I think somebody said use like a razor blade to get it started. But once you get it started, then it should come right off. I think I struggled with Paul Wagner's sticker there. I got it now. There we go. So we're gonna put this on, like I said, right by Iron and Oak, under Firewood at the Furnace, and above the Easton made sticker that came with it. So there you go. There you go, Skidder Kev. You're on the Ultra now with everybody else. So let me I'll fire this up. I'm gonna fire it up, and I want to get the ram out. Get the ram out and put the lube on it real quick, the grease or whatever, so it don't squeak. Let's see if we can get her started. Can we do it? Well, start on the first pull. Let's see. Almost. Maybe if I turned on the gas would help. Let's see if that helps. Come on. Okay, that's on. Just going real smooth today, huh, folks? Real smooth. It's a full throttle. I believe that's on that way, if I can remember correctly. I can't really see because it's so dark in here. The sun's in my eyes. You know, you would think I would know this. I guess I wasn't pulling hard enough. There we go. All right, let's test this out. Get this out. Usually where it squeaks is on the back here. Well, I thought it, oh man. I thought it was going to be clear. Now I got it all over this. I think I can wipe this off though afterwards. But it's not as gummy as the other grease. But it sprayed right past where I wanted it to go, and went all over the real clean, used to be clean hydro fluid tank. All right, let's see how this works. Keep an eye out for leaking hydraulic fluid. But I got faith in Ted, so I always send all my work to him. And this stuff's bone dry. A little bit faster than the Husky, don't you think? I'll get a bunch in there and then I'll stack the inside row first. So I got this silver maple from Scotty last week, I think. Or maybe it was on Monday. Or Tuesday when I went down there, whatever day I was down there. And this is that is a piece of cherry, but it's dry. Good looking stuff. Easy splitting. I had to send the Husky back with Ted. He watched my video the other day. It was running a million RPMs. So I don't know what happened to it. It's something we think it's something to do with the governor. But like I say, this silver maple is great campfire wood. They're not heating their house with it. The people are actually having a party. The house is going to is right next to the house, or 3 houses away from the lady that lets me and Zach use her boat. And they're having a party for their cottage. It's been in their family for 100 years. And that's where I grew up at. If my mom would have kept the house, in 2013, our house would have been in the family for 100 years. It just got so expensive out there, especially when she retired. The taxes were outrageous. The property taxes was like $5,000 a year, and it's probably tripled that by now. So in 2001, my mom sold the house and moved out here. Horses are not in it. They go all the way. But I'm going to take this wood out to them, and then I'm going to hang out at the party for a little while. I think I'm going to go out in the boat on the 4th of July. With today being the 1st of July, it's Canada Day, so happy Canada Day to all you Canadians out there. Happy Canada Day. Put one more and I'll go do some stacking for a second. Thanks for the thumbs up too. And anybody that made it this far, I know I struggle with starting it and struggle with the sticker, so hopefully a bunch of people didn't drop off then. Wanted to get out here earlier than this. I wanted to go live, but I just didn't have a good enough signal on my phone. So I guess I'll just have to upload it later. Been having a lot of glitches with the phone lately. I'm way overdue for a new one. It's an iPhone 10. Like I said, I like doing just live streams so I don't have to mess with uploading it. Takes a long time, so sometimes I'll just drive right next to the tower and do it there. Usually sell these for $40 a row, so I am kind of giving her a break because I got to drive out there. It's 20 some miles, but I'm giving her a break. Hopefully I can find some people that'll help me do the stacking, the unload and the stack, because I think there'll probably be a bunch of cars in the way, and that's why the wheelbarrow's in the truck. So I might have to wheelbarrow it. But I really don't do deliveries anymore for less than $100. I don't see any hydraulic leaks. Splitter's just humming along. Sounds like it's running real good. So old Ted, saw surgeon, did another great job with it. I knew he would. This one's cherry. Cherry and soft maple or silver maple. It's still a hardwood, but it burns fast. It's great for campfire wood though. And that's all they have in the fire pit. I think they rent their cottage out for most of the summer. And that's how they pay their property taxes. It helps with it anyway. Give them some kindling. Forgot to put a wheelbarrow there. I can throw it in this barrel here for Mom. I got to get this splitter turned around because when I leave it hooked up to the quad, I like hooking it up to that end. It's easier to hook on and hook off on this end, but then the quad's there, and I like backing up the front of the table up to where I'm splitting. So if it was, you know what I mean? If I had it hooked up to the quad here, then the truck's in the way. Or, the quad's in the way for the truck. Kind of a pain to hook it up on the other side, but once it's on there, I try leaving it on there for as long as possible because, like I say, it is a pain to get it on and off. Had a guy message my Facebook page this morning, want to know how much for 2 cords delivered. He's in Kingfield, Maine, only 900 miles from me. So I told him it would take me 4 trips with my truck, and it'd be a total of $8,800. And then he said, "Oh, I think I got the wrong Joe's Firewood." I go, "Yeah, you probably do. Might want to find somebody closer." If I don't stack it in here, it's hard to say how much is a half a truckload. So I just do it this way, 40, and I'm charging only $20 for delivery, which would normally be about 50. But since I'm gonna go to the party and have some food there, I'll cut them a break on the delivery fee. Alright, getting down to the last little bit here. Probably could have got the truck a little closer, but with it down like this, I can walk in between there and do the stacking. You know, one good thing about the Canadian smoke, when you're out here in the sun and no shade, kind of blocking the sun a little bit. And when it's real humid out, probably see my sweat starting to come through my shirt. These are the perfect size for how weak I am. I think I brought them a half a truckload last year. I gave half the truckload. I went with a full truckload. I gave half to my friend Amy, who lets me use her boat, and then I sold the rest to them. Yeah, I like doing it like this. I don't have to throw them on the ground in there and then have to pick them up later. Whenever I can, I split right into my truck so it can go right out to the delivery. I think it's time for a union break. I forgot about that, even though I only got 3 pieces left. Pretty thirsty. Of course, that grease sprayed out, went all over my my drink. Ted said not to get that on you. Jeez. Drink from this side. There. Probably pound that when I'm done. Ugh. I don't know why I came over here. Get these last two split and then stack it. Ugh. I just hope I can get relatively close where they want this. I got a feeling they're having a party that there's going to be cars blocking it. They usually stack it on the side of the garage. I think there's going to be cars in the way. Last one right here. Knock this off for Mom. Alright. Turn off the gas. Get this in here. That guy looks like $40 worth, don't you? And you gotta remember, I had to go to Scotty's and then we had to load this by hand. Then drive back here, then I had to unload it. Now I gotta split it, then stack it back into my truck. You know, there's all that time and money involved. So I know there's a lot of people say I'm ripping people off, but all it comes down to, you know, if they're happy to pay my price, I tell them the price. I say, this is what you're going to get. And then it's up to them to decide if they want to buy from me. So, all right, this split pretty good. I'll show you what all that grease did, so you can get a good laugh at that. But so she ran pretty good. But yeah, you see that grease that I just sprayed on there? You can see it better over here. So, all right, folks. Thanks for making it to the end. Thanks for the thumbs up, and have a great holiday weekend. Happy 4th of July. See you guys on the next one.